Hello everyone, it's your girl Britt, the owner and the operator of Crafts by Britt. And today we had a couple of t-shirts to press, so I just decided to do it on live. Today we're going to be using HTV and cotton shirts. What I would suggest is that you create your image in Cricut Design Space or Silhouette, whichever one you prefer. Cut it out with your machine, and then you have to start preheating your heat press, and we are going to use the Cricut Easy Press today. And then you have to get your vinyl together. Hello, everyone. Yeah, you have to get your vinyl together. A part of vinyl that a lot of people hate is the weeding part. Y'all do me a favor, like the video, comment the video. FYI, I did miss y'all, but I'm on a time restraint today, so I won't be doing a lot of responding on here. I'll come back and try to respond, but this is this type of vinyl is Pro Light vinyl. It's black. It's a 12 by 20 sheet. And so we are going to make some shirts. Make sure y'all are liking the video, commenting the video. Also, don't forget, if you do not have a sublimation printer, you don't have to worry about that anymore. We do have a sublimation bundle to where all you need is a heat press that goes over 400 degrees. Don't forget the website is brittwiththeblanks.com. Brittwiththeblanks.com is the website, and these are the transfers in our bundle right now. Okay, order. I know it's early for Easter, but order it now because y'all know I'm slow on shipping, so better safe than sorry. But that is available on the website, and then March 24th we will be having a major sale. Okay, brittwiththeblanks.com is the website, FYI. But anyways, you want to make sure that you weed your vinyl. We're only going to do a couple of shirts on here today. Like I said, I'm kind of in a time restraint, but be careful where you're putting your vinyl because you don't want any of the excess pieces sticking to your t-shirts. Okay, so first things first, create your design in Cricut Design Space or Silhouette. Second thing is that you're going to use your machine to cut it out, and then you're going to preheat your heat press and then go into your weeding part. That's how you work with vinyl, okay? With vinyl, I recommend pressing, depending on what type of vinyl it is, between 335 and 340. I don't press vinyl at a high temperature because it will burn, okay? It'll burn, it'll look ugly and tacky. So we're only going to do like 2 shirts because I don't want to have to sit here and y'all watch me do all this weeding and stuff like that. But make sure y'all like the video, comment the video. We only have like 14 people on here. We normally have a good 50. So let's get the likes up. Don't be a hater. I know y'all missed me. I missed y'all too. I said, how I'm supposed to go on here and explain to these people that I neglected them to get a job? Lord help me. So this is me explaining by giving y'all a tutorial. Forgive me. I know I've been gone for a while. Only like 2 months, but it felt like longer than 2 months. Okay, so we just gonna do 2 of them, y'all. So don't worry, I don't use any weeding tools. What I'm doing is I bend it where I see the crease, and having a bright light around really helps, and I just pick it out. I have short nails, so that helps me get this done. For those of you girlies that like the long nails, I don't know what to tell you, but for me, I use my fingernails. That's my preference. Make sure y'all like the video, comment the video, please. It's free to show support, and I am monetized on this page. Okay, so we have our 2 pieces weeded out. I should have something to cover up my desk, but I don't. And then I'm just going to cut these 2. And I'm going to give y'all some tips on what I do when I'm pressing t-shirts. Don't forget, if you do not have a sublimation printer, you can buy our bundle online, okay? You can buy the online bundle. So I like to separate my design. Like I said, you want to make sure that any excess pieces from the stuff that you weeded are out the way because you don't want it sticking to your shirt. And so we're going to grab a t-shirt. Move this over there. We don't want it to follow me. We're going to grab a t-shirt. It's a couple of ways that things that I do to get it centered. So sometimes I will put the design down and fold the top of the shirt under, and that'll let me know is that is the design between the collar part of the shirt or not. Okay, I got a lot of stuff on this desk. I should have cleaned up before I got started, so y'all bear with me. Bear with me. But yeah, so I fold this down, lay the design in the middle, and then I adjust it from there. Okay, fold the top down. As long as it's between the collar, you should be good. Now, I'm going to flip it back up, and I know some of you like to heat press the wrinkles out, but like I said, we're on a time restraint, so we are going to go a little faster. So what size is this shirt? This is going to be a extra large shirt. For men, I like to pull it a little higher up on the chest. For women, I like to pull it a little lower. Using my finger helps me. I know some people use this, I can't even do it. This method, but I use this method, okay? So what I do is I measure from up here to my knuckle, and that lets me know where my placement should be, okay? If I'm making a female shirt. If I'm making a guy shirt, I try to get it between the shoulder blades so it'll sit on their chest right. So, but these are really supposed to be unisex shirts, but it's not a lot of girls up there with like, that need big shirts. So we're gonna do kind of in the middle for a man. And then if you want to see like, okay, is it even? I just fold it in half, step back a little bit. I line this corner up with this corner. It's easier on my heat press. So y'all see me do it differently on my heat press. But for shirts, for times like this when I'm using a desk, I just like to line it up, make sure it looks even, like this looks a little crooked. So we're going to adjust it a little bit. Make sure y'all like the video, comment the video. I'm just giving y'all some tips. Everybody's experience might be different. The way you cut the actual paper might affect how you see it. But this is just what I do, okay? So to me, this is even and it's ready to go. I don't know what it looked like to y'all. But with a Cricut Easy Press, you don't want to just sit it down and expect for it to do the work. It doesn't work like that. You have to apply your own pressure. So right now I have this set to 330 at 30 seconds. I'm going to hit the C, and then I'm going to apply pressure while slowly moving back and forth across my design so that it can get an even amount of heat, okay? And I do recommend that you use a pad under your shirt because technically I shouldn't be doing it like this, but it'll be all right. I be breaking the rules sometimes. So we're going to go back and forth real slow. Apply pressure. Like I said, do not just sit it on top. Make sure y'all like the video, comment the video. Okay, so now that I have that pressed, I'm going to take the end of my t-shirt. Now that I have it pressed, it look a little crooked to me. Lord help me. We're going to see. It might be the way it's sitting on the table. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go over my design with the t-shirt. This helps to cool the vinyl down, and then it also helps for it to adhere into the actual shirt. So now I'm going to slowly peel it up. One thing about vinyl is that if you peel it up too fast, it could be either one, that it didn't stick originally, or two, that the vinyl is really hot and it's still like, got like, I don't know, it'll just mess it up, okay? So you want to go slow, even if you think you're a pro. I've been doing shirts for years, and sometimes I mess up too. Just as a commercial break, BrittWithTheBlanks.com is our website. Don't forget that. And we do have sublimation transfers available. We have some transfers available for $1, okay? So now we have this. After we do that part, we make sure that it's off of our shirt. We're going to take what's called silicone paper, okay? Silicone paper is a protectant for the vinyl or for the DTF transfer. Some people prefer butcher paper. Me personally, I prefer silicone paper because I know it's not going to stick. It's not going to pull up my design. And I'm just going to go back over it, not for a full 30 seconds because you don't want to burn your material. But I'm going to make sure I go back over it really good, okay? And there we go. That's how you heat press a vinyl shirt. And so for those of you that want to stick around, I will do one more in a faster motion. But I know it looks backwards to y'all, but that's because I'm using my other side of the camera. But it looks straight to me. So to fold this shirt and get it ready for the customer, one thing about it, presentation is key. So I like to take it, have the back facing outward, have the front facing towards me. I like to fold it down to where it's even across. but I want the back part to be a little bit higher up. I take it like that, and then I fold the sides in and make them meet in the middle. And then I'm going to take the top. You can leave the top out if you want to, but I like to fold it down like that. And then I like to fold it one more time like that. And this is how I have my shirts ready for presentation and get them to fit into the bag. And of course, it's not going to be perfect, but you can adjust it as needed. But this way your customer can see the design good and it fits into the bag, okay? So let's do one more, but we're gonna do it at a faster pace. Make sure y'all are liking the video, commenting the video. It's free to show support, okay? Okay, you guys, don't be a hater. And look, always make sure that you check your design because you don't want one part to be like messed up and then you have to go back through, heat up the back of the shirt. Okay, come up, you little H. Okay, so now I have it like that. This is obviously 9 times out of 10 going to be a female shirt, so I'm going to use my finger. And I said I use this part of my finger. It's actually this part. I'm sorry. I'm going to use my finger to measure it. That way I make sure that it sits well. Now, keep in mind if I'm doing kids shirts, then like I said, it's going to be a different measurement. And then sometimes I even adjust it from where I had it originally, but you just want to make sure that it's good and even. I'm going to take this part, fold it down, make sure that these seams are aligned and see where we are as far as centering. And with this, I obviously need to move it over. So we're going to move it over some. All right, so now this is what I have as a even shirt to me. I'm going to pull it up some more. This is a small shirt. So yeah, I'm going to pull it up a little bit more than what I would with the large or extra large. Okay, I said this was going to be the sped up version. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so now we're going to hit the C, apply pressure, slow motion, back and forth. Don't let the cord rumble up the design. Make sure y'all are liking the video, commenting the video. Thank you. Hey, Miss Monica. Hello, hello, everyone. Go in slow motion. I know it might take some time, but this is the cost that you have to pay if you don't have a heat press. Me personally, I just kind of didn't feel like turning on that big old heat press today, so I'm just going to use my mini press. I mean, my easy press. So I'm going to go over it like this. And then, like I said, you're going to slowly peel up the material because you don't want any buckling or any of your material coming off. I like the way this black looks on this pink. And keep in mind that different vinyl looks different. So for me, this one, it has more of a shinier appeal. Not all vinyl will look shiny like this. Okay. So once again, we are going to take our silicone paper, lay it down, and we're going to go over it one more time for about 15 seconds. And we're going to apply pressure, okay? Apply pressure. Add pressure to it. Don't just set it down. Add some pressure, okay? All right. So now, there we go. Let's go through the folding process really quick. You can fold it like this too, but I like to fold it like, yeah. Hold on, how do I fold it? How did I say I be folding it? I was trying to do it all nice and neat. Okay, so design facing me, fold the bottom down. Right, curve the sides in. I want to make sure that the design is being seen. Tuck under the collar part of it. So you have this look. And then you're going to fold the bottom under. And then you get it folded up nice and neat. They can see their design when they look in the package. And it's just a better presentation. Keeps the shirt from being wrinkled. But yeah, so this is what we did today. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I do have a purple tumbler press coming in the mail. So I'll be unboxing that and possibly pressing a tumbler tomorrow. I have a certain vendor that I go through. They don't necessarily have a name for that, but this was some type of, oh, I have it right here. This was a Pro Light vinyl, black. But just Google wholesale supply stores in your area. Just don't order it from Amazon, okay? Amazon is real cheap material. I wouldn't recommend. You might have a good vendor on there, but the ones that I've shopped with, I would not recommend. But anyway, so stay tuned. Tag a friend in this video if they've been struggling with placement and heat pressing their vinyl shirts or just t-shirts in general. I use those placement tips like with everything that I do, whether I'm using a heat press or I'm using a table. Do I do it for every shirt? No, because I can kind of eyeball a lot of them. Aaron says, thanks, I learned that the hard way. My pleasure. But anywho, I'll be back on here tomorrow. Do not forget that if you don't have a sublimation printer, we have some sublimation prints already available for you guys. This way you don't have to buy the different designs. You could just, get them from me. I've already paid for the designs for y'all. And I've already printed them out, okay? GridWithTheBlanks.com is the website. We will be having a major course sale coming up as well. But I love y'all, and I appreciate you all. My pleasure. And like I said, tomorrow, if this tumbler press comes in time, then then I will be going live and unboxing it. It's purple. Y'all know that's my color, so I'm excited about that. But peace out, y'all.